live stream
I'm like sitting here waiting for this to come on, and nothing's coming on.
Tuesday, the 25th of October. We will be closed this upcoming Saturday. How's that for a start?
I'm struggling this morning. This struggle is real.
Jeannie struggles every morning.
That is not true. Yesterday, I felt amazing. You know, I sleep well like one night a week. And then I wake up the next day, I feel amazing. And I was productive. I got a ton done.
We had lunch together. It was very romantic.
We had a romantic lunch together. And I was going to say more than anything, but that should be up there, the romantic lunch. I was super productive. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Were you about to put the lunch at the bottom of your list of the things you were excited about yesterday?
I was productive, which is really important to me because I feel like on the weekends, sometimes it takes me a day to recover. And then...
Yeah, all day Sunday, she's like, I wasn't productive today.
What did I do? I did a whole bunch of nothing.
You need those days sometimes.
But then they make me feel like a big piece of poo. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be more productive? And it makes it hurts my heart. It makes my heart hurt.
I don't know why you
And then this is a big fat dirty liar.
Jeannie
I'm just kidding.
Forgets that A, she's human, and B,
that's my
there's
theme song.
other things in life other than work.
So you know Patrick's theme song is Mission Impossible or
I don't
something?
know why is this always a topic of discussion?
My theme song is I'm only human, born to make mistakes. That's my theme song. What? That's my theme song. That's like, I feel like it's my mantra. Born to make mistakes. Okay. I feel
Jeannie
horrible.
is not a chiller.
Sometimes you need to chill. I am not I used to be a chiller.
You are not. You were never a chiller. You know this? I'm not saying Jeannie's crazy. But like, at one point we had a conversation and they were like, yeah, she's somebody whose mind never settles. And I'm like, yep. I mean, there's certain things that get her mind to settle. But I just never realized how manic you were.
I'm always worried. I'm a worrier. So I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, the Cuties books. How am I going to ship those? Do they want me to ship them first class? I got to call them. Can we do it flat rate priority mailer? Can we use another mailer?
This is literally what the first words out of her mouth this morning with me about the Cuties books. So this is something that we're just going to talk about very briefly right now in shipping. Yesterday, there was a brief disagreement in the store about how we handle some of this stuff because some of this stuff is non-scalable.
Oh my God, Patrick, I feel like we've talked about this.
No, but like the reality is if you tell us ship it first class, we'll ship it first class, we'll refund you. But,
Patrick,
back in the day, we'd call everybody. That can't happen anymore. There's just too many people.
I can call you. I'm going to call you and I'm going to say.
Jeannie literally said to me yesterday, if you're not willing to do it, just leave. I'll do it. And I'm like.
Yeah, I won.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
We both lost because of that.
Okay. So, number one, look what I have to show you. Aren't these so cute? I call these sexy pumpkins because they have lace. See those flowers? Those are lace. So when you put your tea light in here, the light is going to show through the sexy part. These are sexy pumpkins. Do you like that? Patrick, I made this sexy pumpkin for you.
It's what I've always wanted.
Aren't these gorgeous? So, and it has like a
Those
little
are really
tendril
pretty.
and a little leaf.
Is this what you were doing where you were using the thread and you were like, this thread is so pretty? I just like these colors.
Yeah, these colors are beautiful, aren't they? This is Sexy Pumpkin number 1. I'm glad you get a laugh out of it, Miss Green.
Yes,
This
the construction is finished. You, in the very back there,
You can't even see it from
can
here.
see Mount Moran. Maybe. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. No, there's a glare.
There's like a little bit of a glare.
Okay, this is Sexy Pumpkin number 2. So you can see right through. It's like lingerie on a pumpkin. It's pumpkin
It's
lingerie.
not, it's never what you can see. It's what you can't see. That's what's most exciting.
Okay, so here's Sexy Pumpkin number 2. And then Sexy Pumpkin number 3, I didn't finish putting together because I wanted to film like putting it together. This is floral pumpkins. This is OEST's floral pumpkins. I think they're
Is
on
this
our
a
website.
class or are you doing
No, however, I did something else last night while I was watching The Amazing Race. And I was thinking, oh my God, we should do The
I
Amazing
would
Race.
never do the Amazing Race with her.
And then I thought we would
Because they'd be like, where are our keys? I can't drive the car, Jeannie. She'd be like, I don't know. I had them 2 seconds ago.
You're right. We could never do The
I would
Amazing Race.
never do the. You know who I would do the Amazing Race with? Kai. Because I'd be like, where are the keys? And he'd be like, I put them in this zippered pocket.
Yeah, but
where I
Kai's
know
so
where
slow
they
with
are.
everything, and then you can't interrupt. He's not go with the flow. You have to do something more go with the flow. But
I would do the Amazing Race with Violet.
I was thinking, so I'm watching it on demand. So I'm watching the other episodes, and so they had to yodel, and I was like, I think I could totally yodel. Should I try right now?
No.
But it's more complicated than just like yodeling. But I think I could yodel. And then I thought, a challenge, whenever they do a challenge, I always go, could I have done that challenge? I don't think I could have done the anatomy because I can't remember anything.
Oh, they had to remember basic human anatomy?
Yeah, it was like a lot. I was like,
think I
oh,
would do
Patrick would have done great at that. And then I also thought, oh, I can't do this because I'm so weak. And then I thought, I can't do this because I can't run. But Patrick is strong and he could carry me. I would just jump on his back and he would just run everywhere with me on his back and we would win. Patrick.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think we would just build like a backpack for me. Like, you know how there's infant backpacks? We would make a special one for me and you would just wear it.
I'd just strap you on facing forward so you could see where we were going.
And
You'd be like,
oh my God, wouldn't that be funny if we were on The Amazing Race and Patrick just carried
she
me
was
everywhere?
in a baby Bjorn.
he just carried me everywhere. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That was funny.
She is a reality TV junkie.
I
and
love
like,
it.
She loved Real World. She loved Real World.
I just stopped
Road
watching it because I
Rules
aged out.
Challenge.
Yeah.
That was like her favorite show. And then The Amazing Race came on and she was like, I love The Amazing Race. And then
I haven't watched
she
The
was
Amazing
like,
Race in forever.
No, I know, but you loved it. And same thing with Survivor, and I just can't do it. I'm like, this is old hat.
You know, number 1, yes, the alligator clamps are key, and they just redesigned them. I should show them to you because I just got some new ones in.
So, update on the store. We have Dax till tomorrow. We're doing a delivery tomorrow. The guys did a very good job kind of scrambling to keep us essentially within a week, and I think we're there. We have Max starting Thursday, pretty much daily, which is awesome. And it was so the guys have kept us within a week. I thought we were falling a little behind, but the guys have done a good job on that one.
Do I not have it?
If like I'm actually here this weekend, but I'm gone the following weekend, the 2 days that of the following weekend, I'm gone Sunday, Monday. So like if there was something happening this week that like it would behoove us to get done with an appointment on Saturday, I'll make
I like that word.
an appointment, but it's got to be worth it. Like I'm not going to come in to get you some needles or stabilizer or something. You guys can do that during the primary week.
It's Violet's
Senior soccer game.
senior soccer game, and there's something before and after.
There's like I think they bring them all out before, and then I mean, you have to be there.
I'm
afterwards.
going.
So, yeah, Violet was like yesterday was like, it's my game. It's my game.
Oh
It's
my God,
our
we
game.
had a
You have to
meltdown.
be there.
We had a meltdown in tears. I woke up to Violet going, I messed up, and then crying because her test scores, they said that because she's doing early decision.
Early action.
Early action at like five or six schools. And so you send your test scores electronically, and they weren't, they told her, I mean, we were on the site, it said 4 to 5 weeks for your ACTs. And she cried because she was like, I didn't know. We didn't
totally
know.
Killed her. She just killed it.
Yeah, she did really, really well. And then it said
yes,
2
we are
weeks.
closed on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Those ladies were going to drive in.
So it depends on if I have. I mean, I'm assuming
we
I
can
should
meet
have
you
parts.
like before or after. There's probably times
we can
that
do an
if you're
appointment. That for stuff like that, we'll do an appointment.
Just call us because we can arrange something where one of us will come back.
But I need to track a part for Corinne on that one.
Yes.
And see where that
Okay.
is. Although I should have it.
So, if you are doing freestanding lace, you have to have these. These are the alligator clamps, but look at that. A new soft rubber handle. I know my hand was hurting because I was putting together the pumpkins, and then I was putting together, thank you so much. I was putting together the Shadowbox ornaments, which I just ordered, and I don't even know if I put them on the site. But let me show you those, because those were so cool. They were so much fun. I think that's going to be a class. Because I've never done these, and it's not going to be a ton of stitching like some of the other stuff. So here is one of them. Is that so much fun or what? Shadowbox. It's like layers. Don't you love that?
So that part is out for delivery today, Miss Michelle Kelly. So I should be in touch with.
Oop! I'm pushing the wrong part. Okay, so I thought these were so much fun because I thought you could like embroider. You could put somebody's name on that. So the tree that goes right in the front, you could make it special and you could personalize these. So this is one of them. There's 3 different ones that come in the packet. I have to put them on the website. Okay.
These are cool.
Aren't these kind of fun? This is Shadowbox ornament number 2. Isn't that fun? It's got like a little house
pop
and
a little light in there.
Pop a little light in there. This one you can kind of see all the way through. So I was putting these together last night and I was having so much fun. It was like a little surprise, like, ooh, layer number 1. Ooh, layer number 2. So these were super, super fun. And don't forget, we do have an affiliate link. I'll put these up today too. So if you want, and I ordered some, so they should be here this week. And then This is shadow box number 3. If you don't want to do it as an ornament, they make it so you have this like little stand here.
That's what I was saying. If they had like a little tea light or a little, like, even if you just fished,
You
like,
could put some little fairy lights in there.
or you could just drop like one of your tree lights through the top.
If you
and
don't,
that would totally make it.
If you want, you could just put them on the little stand. So they have the little stand that you can stitch out for your little shadow box if you don't have a Christmas tree. So
it's freestanding lace, and there's some mylar or something in there. What is this material?
That is that's the OESD
like a little shiny
glitter vinyl. They're Luxe glitter vinyl. So after we get off of here, I'm going to load that onto the site. We'll put the design up at 20% off, and I'll work on it in the next day or two, and I'll put up a class for that because it would be a great intro to freestanding lace. I think you would really, really enjoy that. So let me just make myself a notey note. Sure. Okay, so now another thing I was working on. Remember? The Crazy 8-Ball said yes. It said that you were going, I think it said that I was going to finish Sweet as Pie. Liar! I did work on it though. And then I will work on it again today.
I think it just said that you were going to be productive.
And it said, I said, what am I going to work on?
Clothing?
You know this dress here, this fabric, these are real leaves that were placed and then dyed on top of it. Isn't that, you like that? It's beautiful, huh? What, Patrick? Okay. What?
You're so funny.
Look at.
I mean, it's a beautiful dress.
Real
I was just
leaves
looking at
and
it going.
things from nature. Things from nature that were laid down and then hand dyed. I got this in Argentina. Okay.
Did you get that in Bolsan?
Yeah. So, oh my goodness. Can I tell you how much I was babysitting this thread? Kingstar makes the best glitter thread. Everything else, I mean, I had
best
to.
Metallic thread?
Yeah, metallic thread. What did I say?
Glitter.
I had to hold it and like make sure, and it kept getting caught on the other thread, and then it kept like twisting. But
this is from the OESD thread sets.
No, I used something else. That's so beautiful, but such a pain in the butt. Okay,
What was it?
I finally started working on this. I know Halloween is this. Does this have to be Halloween? Doesn't. This could be creepy in your house all day, every day. This is the Haunted Hill Mansion tiling scene. And if you have never done a tiling scene before, I was thinking this one would be great. There's lots of applique, which makes it go even faster. And like a lot of these, I mean, I do some stitch outs where it is like an hour for one little 5x7 tile. And a lot of these were like, 12 minutes. So they were quick. So I started stitching it out. And when I stitch out, I leave it on a strip. So it's left on a strip. I do this on my 10 needles. So I stitch one direction and then I flip it and I stitch the other direction. And you stabilize the back with Shape Flex. And then it was one layer of heavyweight tear away and one layer of ultra clean and tear. But isn't that fun? And I don't know if you can even, I don't think you can appreciate it. It's going to be amazing. But I did pretty. This, I just started it last night and I did seven tiles. There's 32 altogether. And then I brought it with me today because I was going to run it here on the multi-needle. It's going to be incredible. But if you've never done a tiling scene, this one would be a good one for you to start with because there's not a whole ton of colors and thread changes. So even if you're doing it on your just your regular sit down machine, this one would be a good one. What?
Your glasses are clean today.
Your mustache was trimmed. Yesterday, I was like, Patrick.
She's like, you got to trim your mustache. I was like, why?
He looked like Cliff Clavin. And
I was lazy.
This fabric is what OESD recommended to me, the gal who did their sample. But I finally got in. I know it's late. This is glow in the dark fairy frost.
Oh my God.
And it glows really, really well. We took it into the bathroom. I'm going to work on putting that up too. I'll put that up. Do we have anything else to talk about? This was the thread that I was using. I mean, look how cool it is. It's like holograph. What do you call it? You can't even tell. Looks like mud. What do you call it? Holographic?
It's just an old glitter, but it's like, it's cool.
It's really, really, you can't see it from, I don't think, putting it up there, but it was.
Almost looks like monopoly.
It was horrible. Horrible. Bad thread.
So.
But it looks so good.
So, we watched this thing on Saturday night from the Haberman Laboratory at Stanford about things to
Can we see the
do when you wake up
close?
or go to bed.
Yes.
And one of the things the guy talked about is when you wake up, immediately go outside and like expose your eyes to bright sunlight. So I've been doing that the last couple of days.
You got up and went right outside?
I let the dog out the back door and I go stand in the sun in the front
to wake
yard.
yourself up?
Yeah. And it's like amazing. I'm like, how am I 50 years old basically and I did not know about this? It like totally wakes you up. So, and I keep thinking it's like morning yoga when they do the salutation to the sun. I think we're gonna start doing that, you and me.
Never. I hate yoga.
You loved yoga.
I hate it. I hate stretching. I like remaining in like a ball and not moving. I don't like moving.
She's almost worn out a pair of shoes.
That's amazing. That's absolutely
Thank you, Momo.
amazing. Momo is gonna make me live longer. I don't. This is so. Michelle Kelly asked to see this up close. You can't even
see it.
There's really nothing to see, but it does have.
Except for in the dark.
Yes.
It almost looks like. It almost looks like fairy frost, but rather than glitter, it is glow in the dark stuff.
Is that OESD? Is what OESD? Are we talking about the mansion? What are we
That's
talking
what
about?
it's been like here. Like it was like 30 to 32 degrees at my house, but I've got this nice big warm robe and I throw on pajama pants and I go stand outside. And it's like a shot of coffee. It's crazy. This guy was talking about how you get this shot of, I want to say cortisol, but I know it wasn't cortisol, but it has something to do with when those photons hit your optic nerve. And it's crazy. I like no more wiping the sleep from your eyes. Like you go outside and it's bracing.
I'm not going to do it. I hate the sun.
It's bracing and it's like, and then we have a neighbor that has been leaving every morning. I've gone out there. Kathy's like leaving, and like this morning she's driving by looking at me like,
because you were standing
what
out
is he
front
doing? And
or in
I'm
the
like
back?
standing out front in the sun. But it's awesome. Like I highly suggest it.
I love I love hotel rooms with blackout curtains. I think I'm a vampire.
How in the world did you and I end up together?
And we both ruin each other's sleep. So I ruin his sleep at night because I want to stay up longer. And he ruins my sleep in the morning because he wants to get up and go. So I'm going to show it to you again. But it looks like mud. You can't really appreciate. Can you? Do you see that? It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, that does work, Terry. And thank
Yeah.
you so much for that reminder. Like we do have our affiliate links on our website. So if you are going to purchase something directly from OESD or Dime or Kimberbell, those affiliate links are on our website, and that gives us some credit, helps us out a little, and we always appreciate
Thank
that.
you, Terry. And, I've been trying to reach out when people buy stuff through
Even
OESD.
on cloudy days, because it has to do with photons hitting your optic nerve.
And they said you can't get it through the window or through your car.
Well, because that actually filters the photons. He's like, it's way better on cloudy days. Like if you go out and stand there for a minute, on sunny days, like stand out there for 5 minutes. Like give yourself as much exposure to those photons. No sunglasses. And like he's like, look as close to the light as you can. So like if you're watching the sunrise, like you can kind of watch that happen because the sun's so low in the sky. But like I've been going out at like 7:30 and like the sun's high enough it would be painful to look directly at the sun, but it's
don't look directly
it's crazy
at the sun.
like literally like it's like a zap, and like it wakes you up. I feel like every morning I'm like, I feel amazing, I just can't wait to go wake up Jeannie, and then I'm like, oh, Jeannie doesn't want me to wake her up.
He can barely stand it too. He's like
that was like Jeannie eating on. So we got up on Sunday morning and took Momo for a long walk, and it was frigid. I think it was like 26 degrees when we left the house.
What?
And then it
Really?
got cloudy. Like it was sunny when we left, so we were dressed for kind of that. And then it got cloudy, and we were freezing by the time we got home. And Jeannie was like, I want ice cream for breakfast.
I did not say that. I wanted an acai bowl.
Which is basically ice cream.
Oh my God.
So we went and got acai bowls. And she was so cold by the time she finished, she was like, I was like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Let's leave. Let's go back home to like
so
where it's warm,
cold.
because it was cold in the acai bowl shop. And the girl at the acai bowl shop was so high. She was so high that when I got
to the register,
we were talking about how high she was. And then when we got to the register, she like typed in the amount to the register, and then she looked at the register, and she looked at me, and then she looked at the register, and she looked at me, and she goes, how much?
yeah, she asked us. We're like,
you're supposed to tell us how much. Like, I don't know how much. How much, girl? That maybe you should have put down that second edible.
yeah.
Like, she was like, this
She
edible
couldn't-
ain't anything.
she couldn't-
Like, she could not function.
She could not tell us how much we owed her.
She asked us how much we owed her. That's how high she was, Michelle. She was so high. Like, oh my God, girl.
Anyways,
It's 11 a.m. on a Sunday.
yeah, and then she was, I was actually going, oh shoot, she's here. I hope she doesn't help us today. Because when I went the last weekend, because I'm addicted to acai.
She loves ice cream
I
for
love
breakfast.
it. She was looking at the thing on the wall about what goes into it, and she'd look up and then put the ingredient, and we were like, no pineapple. And so she starts putting the pineapple, and we're like, no pineapple on that one, please. And then she just took the pineapple, which was on the fish, because we
On
got
the
a
fish?
well, she got a poke bowl.
Oh.
And she starts scraping it back off of the fish back into the pineapple thing. And her coworker was like, no, don't do that. Anyways, so
She was so high.
it was probably left over from Happy Gummies in her ice cream. Something like that.
Yeah, no, she definitely.
Acai is healthier. I remember when it first came out, and I called it a K. I was like, I'd like some a K, and then my family laughs at me because I don't know how to say anything. How am I supposed to know that's acai?
Well, the C has that little.
Okay,
Hang on,
we
though.
need to do our giveaway.
Yes. So, what are we doing for our giveaway, Jeannie?
Oh, we asked about backing. we are giving away, we're going to give away 3 of them. We have 3 winners today, and we are giving away, these are fat quarter bags. No, can they not see? Or
Hang
can
on.
they see?
Yeah, I'm going to move that to where they can see, and then we'll block this.
Okay, these are fat quarter bags, and I absolutely love them. I'm going to open one of these. I have a couple of these at my house. This is how I store my fat quarters. I have fat quarters in 2 different things. I have them in these plastic containers, and then I also have them in this, and they hold a ton. So, if you need some additional storage, I know, right? But they open up, they're like this wide, so you can lay your fat quarters out however you want. They have like a handle, like a strap. So, but we have a lot of people, oh, here, this is a better picture. We can just look at this, right? That's what it's gonna look like when you put your fat quarters in there. And these are awesome. I like absolutely love mine. So I was like, oh, let's do something that everyone can enjoy. And we're gonna give 3 of these away. Now the question was about 108 backing.
So
Because
this
I've
is how
thought about bringing
a
that in.
couple of new folks, I think, are asking about how the giveaway work. So
How do I leave a comment?
any retreats? We are talking about doing some events. So whether you call those retreats or events, these are more like events. So we're talking about like actually doing something. And
Oh, it was ruler. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was ruler. Backing
yeah,
was
106
the week before.
backing was the week before.
108.
108. So, so the way that the giveaways work is on a Friday. We always ask a question that helps us with that, with like running our store and getting an idea of what's going on in our shop, and we then allow you guys the weekend to answer those questions. Depending upon what we're giving away, we'll often have a grand prize that goes to somebody whose comment answers the question, and a runner-up prize, which is just a random comment. Given that, how many of these are we giving away?
3.
So are we going for 3 answers?
We'll do 2 answers
And 1 rando?
and 1 random. 1 random.
So,
but you know what I loved about these answers is I was surprised. I thought, you know, my favorite would be your favorite. There's a lot of people that love their square rulers. There's a lot of people that there were like little rulers that you really, really loved. So it's interesting to see what you're all using and what we should have in the store.
yes, so there are some discussions about doing an event
Spring.
in the spring of next year, and we'll be beginning to plan that soon. You can leave a comment for the giveaway on YouTube or Facebook. And we always leave a comment on the Facebook page. If it picks that, then we go to YouTube, but that has never happened
Does that even work?
in 2 years. So, all right. So here we go. Let's do our giveaways. So if the first thing is not a comment on the question, does that person win one? Or is it the third one that wins
No,
one?
they win.
His smile says it all. Miss Betty Stogner has been channeling her inner winner.
Yes, and you
So
get one
Betty-
of these. Michelle Kelly asked what colors they come in. They come in this teal and a
They
navy.
can't see that.
Oh, teal and navy.
And their teal is more like green.
Yeah, maybe this is more hunter green almost, I guess.
All right, so the next 2 need to answer the questions.
They have to answer. I want to know about your rulers. Tell me what rulers you love. Oh my God. Is this random?
It is random.
I don't get it. You can only win once.
Gail Carson, 6.5 by 13 and 9.5 square. So Gail Carson wins
6.5
one.
by 13. Who even makes a 6.5 by 13? But that does sound amazing. And then the 9.5 square, like I rarely use the 9.5 squares. Maybe that's because
What is going on in this video here?
I don't know. That was horrible.
Morning. Pick another winner.
Okay, Gail Carson is a winner.
Future Industrial Needles.
Ruler. We want a ruler. Ah.
Janice Yagi. My favorite rulers are 8.5 by 24 and 6 by 12.
Yes. Yeah. Well, congratulations. That'll help us in figuring out what rulers to keep in stock for the store. And really quickly, let's talk about some classes
All right,
that are coming
I'm going to
up.
run up front because it's already happening up there. Thank you very much.
I know,
Have a great week. We're closed on Saturday. If Michelle, just because you made that comment, like if
And
you guys
Marlene, because
were,
these are both
no, I talked to Marlene
Sacramento
this morning.
ladies.
Yeah, I talked to Marlene this morning. I don't even know if I'm going to have those
Who
machines
was the
yet.
last one? Gail and
Janice
Janice
Yagi.
and Gail Carson.
We should have the part for Corinne today, assuming all goes well and fine with that. We can always schedule an appointment for you ladies on Saturday. We just have to be at the complete game for Violet on Saturday. Bye.
Let's talk really quickly about some classes. Is Michelle available? Okay, today there is supposed to be an upgrade 1 class, and that's from 12 to 4. I'm not positive that's a go because we have a minimum, and I'm waiting to hear back from those people. Scan and cut. Am I in the right? Okay, the rhinestone class. The rhinestone class is for the t-shirt. That was the Halloween t-shirt. That's going to be tomorrow. If you are local and you still want to take that class, we still have a couple kits left. But this is the rhinestone class, and this is going to be happening tomorrow. So this is not a beginner rhinestone class. You're going to be laying down 687 rhinestones. How do I know? Because I counted them out. All right, so this is going to happen tomorrow. Again, local ladies, or if you want to sign up for the class and watch it later, you're welcome to do that at any time. There is a Solaris and Luminaire sewing class, that's going to happen on the 27th, and then there's an embroidery class that's going to happen on the 28th, and there's also a brilliant sewing class that's going to be happening on Friday and next week. We have a Stellar embroidery class on Tuesday. We have Upgrade 2. Upgrade 2, that's going to be the hexagonal. We need to have at least 3 people. That might get bumped off a little bit later. And then we're also going to be doing the mug rug. This is how we roll mug rug. That's going to be happening next Friday. Serger 2 is next Friday. Serger 2. So if you want to get signed up for that, you can get signed up for that. And then, are we in November? November. Let me get into November. There are Paradise is going to be happening. There's an accessory class that's going to be going on. And then there is also Get to Know Your Skin and Cut, and that's going to be happening on the 11th. If you haven't taken that yet, we only do that maybe once every 3 months. So get signed up for that. And then there is a beginning rhinestone class that's going to be happening as well. And that's it for right now. I am going to be doing a sew along for cuties, Table Topper 1. And then we are also going to be doing the Merry Christmas, y'all. That's coming. This is Rhinestones, the beginning rhinestone class. So if you want to take that, that is going to be coming up. It should be on the calendar, as well as we have some other scan and cut classes that are going to go up, and we have some sew-alongs that are going to be going up. So we have some stuff coming up. We're just getting it on the calendar, and just keep your eye out. More by any bag classes, please. I would be in heaven. There is, I think, we did take a stand. Running with Scissors is going to be happening, and we did get some new designs in. I think there was like the travel duffel bag too. So we'll look for that. Will you have Kits? Kits for Cuties. That's up. Kits for Cuties is on the promo page. I put up all 6 months. I'll be shipping out the first one, like the first 3 are going to be available beginning of November. So the pre-order is up right now. I tried to make the shipping very reasonable, and it's built into the cost. So you either choose pickup or you choose ship. But go onto the site. That is up on the calendar right now. So just look up Cuties 2 fabric kit or something like that, and you'll be able to find it. Or just go to the promotions. It's going to be there. So Cuties is up. Do you have kits? Yes, kits are up. I need to get to know your scan and cut, please. Rolo, call me or sign up online. Or did you already sign up? I can't remember. Give me a call. And Secretary, I was going to say President Mundy. Secretary Mundy put up the link for the Cuties fabric kits. Will the Kimberbell files be downloaded or on a disc? If you are doing Kimberbell Cuties, and I don't even have a book to show you, it's in a book. Let me grab one. This is the Kimberbell Cuties book. Looks like this. And it comes with a CD in it. And then all the directions are right here. You are going to want to purchase the quilting designs, of course, which are going to be on the quilting designs are on the website. If you use our affiliate link, we would love it and we would appreciate it. And I think that's it. All right, ladies, have a great day. I'll be reaching out to a lot of you, and be creative and make something amazing, and we will